Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer, along with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's up, man?
What's good? What's good?
Good, brother. I'm good, brother. How you? How's everything?
It's another beautiful day.
Another beautiful day, man. You gonna leave it at that for now?
That's all I got to say about that. It's another beautiful
You
day.
sure you won't get nothing off your chest? You good?
I'm good.
Hey, man, this is episode 100. 100 episodes we into. So, hey.
Hey, man, you ain't got no shampoo?
I got some Ripple.
Well, there you go. All right, man. Hey,
yeah, 100
and going, man. 100 and going. Congratulations.
Hey, congratulations to you too. You part of the journey, brother.
Yeah, like you ain't just keep journeying on.
Yeah. You know, we got to talk about we got to recap our latest episode. It wasn't without some this conversation going on about it. How'd you feel like the episode went with Miss Annette Albright?
I think it was a good conversation. She's very intelligent, very articulate, and very Republican.
Very Republican.
Yeah.
Meaning.
She had her experience with the Democratic Party. So she has legit feelings about that. I think that kind of blinds her to certain things and certain people.
Right.
It didn't blind her to Mark Robinson, but that other guy, she tries to find the good in him.
Yeah. Well, barely though. I noticed that she was kind of on the fence about certain things, his attitude and things that he says. So
she's close to getting tipped, but she's smart enough to change the conversation. When it seemed like, yeah, I'm really gonna have to admit this one. Let me change it to something else. She should run for office.
And I think she will. Eventually. Yeah, she's good. She's good. And I appreciate her coming on, man. She really she started the conversation.
She absolutely did.
And that's what we try to do here, is try to spark conversation. And we don't have to agree on everything. We don't. No. But it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. And if you can articulate your opinion, and hey, that's all I can ask. We don't have to agree.
Right.
I knew going in, we weren't going to agree on certain things. And coming out, we didn't agree on certain things.
No. And she wasn't trying to convert us.
No.
She wasn't trying to do that. She was coming on giving her experience. And that's what she did. She did what she had to do. And it was a good conversation.
It was definitely a good conversation.
Yeah. Well, another conversation that's been going on is Plies. You don't seem like a Plies fan.
Nah.
You strike me as a.
No, on real P-Lies, he really ain't one.
Not your thing, huh? Bust it, baby. Nothing. None of that. Nah, I ain't really.
I stood up too fast today and busted my back. So
ain't no bust it, baby, for you.
Huh? That's another thing I did today. Stood up too fast with my back.
We're growing, man. We're growing older.
Yeah, my daughter said that's a sign of old age. Honey, I already knew, but yeah.
She had to remind you though.
Yeah, I need that. Yeah, ain't no busting.
No busting.
It's hurting.
Well, here's what he said, man. This dude, here's what he said. If you agree.
It's real quick. But to everybody who, especially the ones who look like me, the men who look like me, who quit she Kamala, she need to explain herself. Stop asking a motherfucking black woman to explain themselves to you or explain themselves to y'all. If y'all ain't willing to ask a motherfucking white man, y'all cool with the white man not explaining his motherfucking self to you. Oh, the motherfucking black, she need to explain herself to me what she gonna do for the black community. You ain't motherfucking asking the white man to explain his motherfucking self. You too motherfucking scared to ask him. Well, she been in the office already 3.5 years. Why she ain't do all the things she said she was gonna do? Cause she ain't the motherfucking president. When you go to the motherfucking Mike Donald, that lady that's the motherfucking manager, she don't get to do what the fuck she want to do. She might can give you some motherfucking fries, but that's about it. She can't change the price of that motherfucking quarter pound up there. Motherfucking Big Mike. That ain't that motherfucking lady White House. She just like the motherfucking man. You motherfucker fall in line. Now, if you can get some motherfucking free fries out every now and again, you get some motherfucking free.
You get the point. Do you agree?
Probably wouldn't have used his wording, but yep.
A lot of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Ain't nobody asked Trump. She had 3.5 years. He had 4. As the president.
But is that what he's really saying? To me, he's saying, don't question her. Don't question anybody. Especially don't question her. Don't question her. And I'm like, I feel like we should question everybody.
Yeah. Question everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Well, he's saying don't question her if you ain't questioning him.
I agree. I agree with that. But he's pretty much what he said before is he's not he's gonna support her no matter what. And we need to quit kind of harassing her, is what he's saying. We feel like black men in particular are coming after her. And we've said that too.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. He gonna support her no matter what.
Without questioning.
Without question, I
guess it's not really a question, but we should challenge her just because she wants our vote. We can't let her. Yeah.
Because we know who the other guy is.
Yeah. We don't really know.
This is not a normal person she's running against. If she was running against somebody normal, maybe a lot of those questions come up. This is not a normal person.
It's not. It's not. And we know that. We're voting, like you said, the lesser of the evils, which I hate saying that every time, every year, every 4 years. But yeah, that's what it is again.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I ain't voting for that dude.
But yeah, but people came after Plies. They're like, hey, quit, singling out black men in particular. Quit trying to call us out for questioning somebody running for president. You're supposed to question this lady.
You're supposed to, but y'all not questioning the other dude. And the only reason y'all questioning her is because she's a black woman.
You think so? You don't think it's because
she put all them black men in jail?
That is one of the arguments. One of the arguments is what I will say is we talked about it before that we didn't see her much. We did say that. We were like, where is she? This is before she ran. We were questioning where she was.
I forgot she had a job though. She was doing her job.
That's okay.
Whatever that job was, she was doing.
Whatever it was, she was doing it. I feel it.
She was in the background. President was in the front. The president was in the forefront. She was in the back.
Well, the president should be in the forefront.
Yeah.
Yeah. But people didn't. They were like, hey, you should question. And I say question. I didn't say question to the point where you pushing people not to vote for her, though. Because we know what we're dealing with Trump.
Question her if you're going to question the other guy. If you ain't going to question him, don't question her.
Yeah. And speaking of questions, she had her first interview on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being high. What would you rank her first interview?
About a 6, 7. But I mean, it was a softball. It was a nice little interview.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about Tim being there? Tim Walz.
I was glad that he wasn't answering her questions.
What do you think his purpose was of being there during the interview?
Originally, I thought it was just something to be a comfort for her. But I mean, the country don't know him either.
Yeah. More I thought about it, I was like, you know what? He was kind of a prop. Yeah. I said to have this white man beside you, Midwest white man beside you, is kind of comforting to people who are racist, probably, or on the fence racist.
Yeah.
They see him, they're like, oh. So
maybe she's all right.
She's all right. Look at him sitting beside her. And it's not just going to be her, just kind of like what she was used, sort of like that.
By Biden, yeah.
But same thing.
Yeah. It's politics.
Yeah. It's politics. You play the part, man. You got to play it. So I thought about a 6. Like you said, real softball.
Yeah, it was softball.
But more to come, right? I hope she does more interviews with him.
Do more. She'll do more.
Yeah. But
and if she don't, I'm gonna still vote for her.
Yeah. No matter what.
Didn't care. Still vote for it.
Yeah. But the big news of the day. This one was crazy. Trump calls Byron Donalds black man, one of the smart ones. We got to play this clip. Sorry.
Star of the future, Byron Donalds, Florida. Wow, that's nice to have you here. That's good. He's great. He's great. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. That one is smart. You have smart ones and you have some that aren't quite so good.
So
How did you feel when you heard that comment from Donald Trump?
First thing I thought was, all you black men that want to vote for him, this is what he think about y'all. Because what else was he talking about? What else could he be talking about?
I mean, it sounded terrible. It sounded racist. I'm sorry. I know last episode we said, nah, he's not racist. Remember?
That was racist. Hey, we were wrong. Hey, been wrong before, be wrong again. That was racist.
And I haven't heard Byron Donald speak. I'm sure he's gonna, act like, oh, he didn't mean it that way.
Yeah,
he meant it.
He's gonna clean it up. He's gonna clean it up. Which makes me like, man, come on now. He's one of the smart ones. You have some that are smart, some that are not so good. Come on, man. What else he talking about? What Republicans? Well, we know he wouldn't say that.
No, we know exactly what he's talking about. Anybody tries to defend this one, you might be part of the cult.
You are part of the cult. If you can find a way to defend what this man just said, you're part of the cult. And somebody is trying to defend it as we speak.
Yeah. I mean, I played it several times. Coach Cobb, he sent it to me once. He sent it to me, and I was like, he sent me the I guess it was an article, and I was like, oh, okay, I need to see the clip. So he sent the clip. Oh, okay, that's real. And you sent another clip. I was like, oh, that's real. He really said this.
He really said it.
That is crazy.
And no repercussion. You notice you don't even see that on the news, though.
I haven't. It's hard to even find it. Like, if you just Google it, you got to really search for it.
Yeah. This is how he feels about you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and keep questioning Kamala. Why don't you question him about what he just said? Why don't you question him about how on what was it? Thursday, he says that he wouldn't vote for the 6-week abortion ban in Florida, and on Friday he says he is. Why don't you question him about it? It's changing. Y'all gonna question Kamala about fracking from 1999 or 2019?
Oh yeah, they don't hear about that.
You ain't gonna question Trump about his 24-hour turnaround.
Yeah,
man, that's who y'all want right there.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm noticing that he's getting desperate because he is losing now. According to the polls, he's down at least about 4 points. He's getting desperate.
Here's the thing about those polls, though. We saw it with Hillary. A lot of people, and this ought to be a sign to a lot of y'all. A lot of people that are voting for him are ashamed to say they're gonna vote for him. That ought to be your sign not to vote for him.
You think a lot of people are just not?
They're just not admitting they're gonna vote for him.
Well, he's been embarrassing to some. Even people that are Republican are embarrassed. Even Miss Albright, when she was on here, she's gonna vote for him, but she didn't like his tactics.
Yeah, but what did you say right before you said she didn't like his tactics?
She's gonna vote for him.
Yeah, there you go. That's all that matters to him.
Yeah,
he don't care if you like what he say. Just vote for me.
Yeah, and if you're a Republican, you're just a straight Republican. You're gonna vote Republican anyway. It's those people that either don't vote, haven't voted before, or independent, or on the fence. Those people.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I was shocked, man. I wasn't really shocked.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
Like when I sent you, it's coming.
Yeah. The N-word's coming, huh?
Yeah, it's coming.
If he says that, man, all bets are off. All bets are off.
Some of them will explain that away. They'll say, y'all say it. Some of us will say, we say it, why can't he?
Man, come on now. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I don't disagree. But you know what? I like the fact that Kamala addressed or didn't address the black comment. She wasn't black before. I didn't know she was black. She didn't even address it. I like how she handled it.
Well, why would I deal with this foolishness?
Yeah, and I think that's the tactic of the Democratic Party. It's the rope-a-dope. I really do. I think it's the rope-a-dope. They're gonna let him talk himself out of winning this election. Really?
Well, they showed something today where he put on his it was either on X. I don't know if is he on X yet?
He's not
or
on X.
True Social, whatever.
He's on True. He reposted, yeah.
So she said she worked at McDonald's, but she didn't. That's a lie.
He's getting desperate, man.
He's doing a lot, man.
They're putting sexually explicit material about her and who is it? Her and Hillary Clinton, I think it was. He recently reposted something. It's just getting real like elementary and childish.
And this is who they are willing to fall on the sword for this guy.
Yeah. Because they signed on, man. They signed on to it. You can't go back now.
Oh, yes, you can. Why can't you?
Not if you're in the cult. If you're in the cult, if you're in the real cult, not a Republican, if you're in the cult of it, you can't turn around. You can't turn back. You've already drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I mean, because if you're in the cult, you believe everything you said. Yeah.
You done like disown family members at this point.
Alienated family. Yep.
You done a lot. Ain't no turning back. You got to keep riding it out till the end, till the train goes off the track.
Well, it's about off the track now.
It's about off the track now. I would be surprised if he won, really, at this point. It's just
I wouldn't.
Really.
Because people lie. I'm not out. If she's up 15 in the polls, I believe she'll win.
Yeah.
Then I'll safely believe she'll win. Anywhere where it's 4 or 5, I don't trust people.
Yeah.
I'll stay up all night watching the results.
I mean, either way, let's say she wins. We already said that it's not going to be pretty either way.
Either way, it's not going to be pretty.
If he wins, it's going to be ugly. If she wins, it's going to be ugly. But I just don't see him winning this. Not based on what's going on right now.
I sure hope not.
Yeah, I don't see it, man. I mean, she would really have to mess up. She really have to
mess up any worse than him.
Well, he's going to be him. But they waiting for her to fall. They waiting for her to say the wrong thing. And that's probably why she's not interviewing, to be honest. She's trying to avoid saying the wrong things.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm her, and y'all can say what y'all want, if I'm her, let him keep talking.
Yeah. She ain't gonna say that. It's smart. It's strategy. She should not hide out. But when it comes to policy, there's not a lot she can say because she is in the administration right now as we speak.
She's a manager at McDonald's.
But she's still at McDonald's.
Yeah, she can't change the price of that double quarter pounder.
Oh, but when the fries are cold,
I'm sorry, here's some fries.
Yeah, but when the fries are cold, they're looking at the whole crew.
Yeah, but that's. If I'm her, I just like, okay, let's just sit back and chill.
Yeah.
He'll keep talking.
Yeah. You think about how weird this position is, man. There's been nothing like this. She's actually an active vice president who's actually now the nominee because the former president decided not to run. It's different.
It's a different. Yeah, after the primaries.
After the primaries. Yeah, after the primaries. Yeah. So this is different. This is something they having to strategize and scramble. They don't know how to handle this. They're trying.
And he's already said she's not one of the smart ones because she's not very smart.
Yeah, she didn't pass her bar.
Yeah.
Is that what he said the first time?
Yeah, like he said she's not very smart. He called her lazy. What's he trying to say?
Yeah, yeah. And I was hearing something. They were talking about how disrespectful he is to women, just women in particular. Yeah. They're always nasty. they're always not smart.
Yeah.
There's always something with he has a problem with women and black
but
women.
women, a lot of them women don't have a problem with him. See,
Yeah, that was my problem. Like Miss Albright, go back to her. She was sort of like she didn't really answer that question like I thought when I asked about Kamala and being a black woman and not really.
she knows how to change. She knows how to change the direction of the conversation.
Change it. She's a politician.
Yes.
Great. She's great. She's a politician. Well, yeah, I would like to really hear because Trump and women has always been an issue. And it's no mistake. He's running against a woman, a black woman, a minority, if you will. It's gonna get ugly, man.
It's gonna get ugly. And because he keeps getting more and more simple every time. I'm telling you, man.
He called it a B already. That's already been.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna start doing it at his rallies. I'm telling you, the N-word is coming out at one of them rallies.
Boy, if the N-word comes out, man, that's gonna be. If they defend that,
look, they are defending him calling Byron Donald one of the smart ones.
But you can play around with that a little bit. You can play. Let me tell you how they're gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you how they're gonna do it. All they're gonna say is he was just calling him smart. He's one of the smart people in Florida. Smart politicians of Florida. That's what he is. I mean, they're gonna spin it. We know it's some bull.
Yeah, we know it's a lie.
We know it's a lie. But they're gonna. I ain't even heard Fox. They probably won't even bring it up. I ain't heard. I really haven't heard a lot about
Fox
it.
ain't gonna bring it up at all. And I'm just surprised MSNBC, CNN. I'm surprised they haven't brought it up.
It'll probably come up Monday. Holiday. They'll wait with the holiday weekend. They'll be back on it.
Today, Monday.
Oh, today is Monday. Today. They'll be on it today. After this podcast, go to CNN. They're gonna be talking about it.
See what they're talking about.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. It's I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked.
He's but I can't. I don't understand how how they can just whatever, man. You can say whatever you want. Make America great again. That man.
Yeah. What worries me that Tulsi Gabbard endorsement, and she's actually going to help him strategize
to make her mad
in the debate. Yeah. That scares me just a little bit because she's smart and she's obviously a woman, and she knows a way to make it. If he stays with, he might go off script.
Yeah, he might need. Then he might, if he figures like this will be a way for her to act like I do, and I can get her on the biggest stage and her do that.
Yeah,
she better be ready. She better be ready because I mean that's the only reason she's there. She's there to figure out ways to make Kamala mad so she can act out of character. That's it.
I don't think she would do that though. I don't think she has that in her to go crazy.
We all got it.
I mean, we all got it in us to go rogue. We know, but I think she is more intelligent.
She'll be smart enough and know, hey, this is what's gonna happen because if I go off, I'm gonna be a bitter black woman.
You do not want to see that,
and that's it. I lose.
Yeah, that would be it. She can't keep composure. She's so what would they call it? Unhinged.
Yeah. Now this guy been doing this the whole time. He's just an immature white man. That's okay.
And passionate. He's passionate.
Oh, he's just immature. but let her be the angry black woman.
Yeah, that would be the way to really, flip it on her.
That'd be the death knell for her right there.
It would. And I think he'll try it. I mean, like I said, he's desperate right now. I see the desperation.
He's gonna try.
Mm-hmm.
And which is, I don't know if they ever decided about the mics being muted or not.
Oh, I thought they decided it was gonna be muted. Maybe not. I thought it was gonna be muted. I hope
I know
so.
last week they were like, Trump was like, we agreed to mics muted with Biden, so that's the way it should be. And Harris was like, nah, you agreed with him that mics were muted. We didn't agree on that.
She should want that.
No, she don't want it.
Why?
Because you know how stupid and foolish she's gonna talk. Yeah, and she'll have that I'm speaking moment.
That's true. That's true. So it could work to her advantage.
Yeah.
And it's his disadvantage.
He'll get to doing that talking. She can look at him and say, I'm speaking. And, you know, that'll go viral.
Or he could be mouthing the N-word.
Yeah, you never know what that do.
You never know.
That's why you don't want him muted. He doesn't want him muted, but his people
they want
him muted because they know it.
Wow. It's gonna be a game changer. That debate.
It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge, man. So
and I'll be right there.
Yeah. So more Trump news. He has a movie. The Apprentice movie is coming out in October.
He ain't real cool with that thing coming out, though.
He's not. Let me play the clip real quick.
New film dramatizing the early and pre-political life of former President Donald Trump has found an American distributor and is set to make its U.S. big screen debut October 11th, less than a month before Election Day. The Apprentice premiered at the Cannes Film Festival in May and was immediately condemned by the Trump team, which threatened litigation against its release. But The Apprentice screened last night for the first time in the U.S. at the Telluride Film Festival. Campaign spokesperson Stephen Chung calling it pure malicious defamation, repeating similar sentiments again this weekend.
He don't want that to come out.
Yeah, so what? So how big a jerk is he on this?
I mean,
it can't be much bigger than the one that we see.
I mean, would you want a movie coming out about you made by people who don't like you?
Probably not.
I mean, listen. I mean, it's a bad look. Bad look for him.
Well, I mean, a lot of stuff they had to get the information from somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's documented anyway. But the big screen is the big screen.
Yeah,
it's serious.
Not changed, but did you see where they interviewed? He had an interview saying he had every right to interfere with the election.
No. He had every right to what? Interfere?
Yes.
Oh. Of course he did. He has all the rights in the world. Do anything he wants.
So, yeah, they need more than an Apprentice movie. They need a movie about his presidency, too.
A documentary style, not
a documentary
about him.
About all the people who worked for him that don't work for him anymore.
Yeah, so it'll probably be a lawsuit.
Yeah, it's going to be something to stop it from coming out.
Yeah, October 11th. I don't even know if I'd pay to see it. I don't even know if I'd pay to see it.
It better come on something.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see a whole. I barely got through that documentary on Netflix they have about him. It's called American Dream, maybe.
I ain't watching.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to see that much footage of Trump like that. So
yeah, but see, this is a movie though, right?
Yeah, this is a movie with actors. I mean, it might be better, maybe. You let me know. You see,
it got to be better because he's mad about it.
Yeah. It went for his head, I'm sure.
Well, couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Yeah, we saw this with W. You remember the movie W? It came out right before the election.
Yeah,
that was actually a good movie though. I don't see what the.
When does Reagan come out?
Oh, there's a Reagan movie. I did see previews a while back. I don't know. That would be a good one.
Soon.
Do they want that released?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it should be out soon. It might be out now.
I'm saying is the family for it. I always judge a movie by if the family's for it, it's probably gonna be not so good. If they're against it, it could get good.
Yeah, I hadn't heard any kickback. So yes,
Yeah.
Well, you know how they feel about Reagan anyway.
Yeah, they love him. He's like
they love him. Yeah, there's that.
That would have been a better question. How do you feel about? Should have asked her that, Annette, about that. How do you feel about Reagan?
Yeah, if she calls him the greatest president ever and all that, then yeah, we like.
I don't even think she would say that.
I would just that would be just my way of saying, yeah, they got you.
They got you. She did say if we could have kept Obama,
we keep yeah. I was like, really? You think?
Yeah. Probably.
I mean, and he might have just kept staying. I don't know if I'd have kept voting for him though.
Yeah, he might have got old, man, after a while. But
yeah, there's a reason those guys have term limits.
Yeah, for sure. So let's move on a little bit, something different, man. Cam Newton, 8 kids, 3 different women. He brought a therapist on his show. I don't know if you saw it or seen clips. Okay, well, even better. So here's what was said.
I'm not married. I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
By how many women?
3. I want more. I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay.
My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you would say it, Dr. Bryant, I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. So you have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears, but you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life, but these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there.
How you feel about that?
She hit him.
She hit him hard, did
she? She hit him. I mean, why y'all giving Cam a hard time? I know a guy got 5 kids and 3 different baby mamas. Y'all about to elect him president.
Why you giving Cam? We're talking about Cam.
Why y'all giving Cam a hard time? Cam need to figure out. I mean, come on, just raise the children you got. We understand he's not a deadbeat dad.
Right.
We understand that. But like she said, can your kids get all the attention that they should get? And you got to, okay, I'm over here with this baby mama taking care of these kids. Now I got to go all the way across town to deal with this one. And the kids are the ones that miss out. Yeah, you can buy them whatever they want, but they're still missing out on that time with their father.
Yeah. And I feel like this is the only time that I think people they've been talking about this. It went viral really last week. They were talking about it all on different shows. But I feel like we don't talk about it enough. We kind of like laugh it off like, dang, it's a lot of kids. Wow, that's crazy. But we don't really really talk about it. Like Nick Cannon, we laughed that off. I think he's up to like, what, 12 kids?
Like somewhere around there.
Yeah, but we don't really talk about like a broken home. We laugh it off like that's a lot of kids, that's a lot of money, that's a lot of child support.
He needs to be fixed. Yeah. But yeah, definitely the kids are suffering. The kids are suffering because of that. Even though the kids can have everything in the world physically. It's not the presence, it's your presence. And the essence of being there and showing your kid that you care. You like that, didn't you?
Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs.
Be a father to your child.
Yeah, that's a song. Yeah, you quote the lyrics over here. You ain't slick.
Hey, but it's the truth. It's not the present. It's your presence.
Yeah, it is. And there's no way you can be present for 8 kids with 3 different women. Not like you could be.
It would be hard enough to be present for 8 kids with the same woman.
Yeah, that's a lot of kids.
But 3 different women, you got to go everywhere, and you got home because I'm sure none of them live with you. This is my home. Now I got to go over here. Well, I'm sorry I had to come by and see you, but your brother, little Ray, he got a game down the street. I got to go over here. Oh, wait a minute, wait, your brother Shay, I got to meet with the principal.
It's a lot to really be, like you said, present. Really present. It takes some, and there are people that can do this and do it well. But I'm sure they wouldn't even recommend that their son or daughter do the same thing. They wouldn't recommend it.
And the thing is, Cam's cool with it.
Yeah, you heard him. He said he's just not ready for marriage. He cool with it.
Yeah, I'm more scared of divorce than I am of marriage. Well, I don't know which one you're gonna pick to marry.
I mean, and it is a bit of selfishness that
it is
she brought up.
Absolutely selfishness.
Because you not think about these kids, man.
So if I'm the woman, what am I thinking?
Well,
by now the first couple, okay, that they didn't know.
Yeah, they didn't know.
At this point now, man, I'm not making no baby with you.
That could be checks.
That's it. So what's the most important thing?
It could be that, or it could be people hope sometime, man. People hope.
They want to change it.
Mm-hmm. Some women want to change men. I can make Cam settle down.
Okay. You might throw it in the air and it turn into sunshine, and he still won't settle down.
But what you got to lose? I mean, I'm just saying, like, either way, you're gonna get paid.
Yeah, them babies is work, man.
Yeah. Well, you should be. Again, that's a bit of selfishness on their part too. It's not like it's one way.
Want them to have their father in their lives more than just when he can come around.
Yeah.
Now, it's one thing if a woman is married to Cam, and well, of course he's not now, and Cam at the time was in his career and he'd have to be gone. That's different. It's another thing. Okay, we just gonna make this baby, and you'll come around when you come around, but you're gonna make sure them checks come.
Mm-hmm.
He can have the new J's on. Man,
yeah,
that kid would rather have his daddy around.
Yeah, and you know, this goes back to this Republican talking point. I always want to talk about the black family and the broke. I don't like that talking point, but when you have conversations like this, when you talk about people that kind of promote it, because I feel like he's definitely promoting this. He's promoting it. I want more. He thought she was gonna be like, oh, that's cool, and she was gonna laugh it off. He forgot she was a doctor, a therapist.
Like nobody. Yeah, but we're gonna talk about it. I know a guy got 5 kids but 3 baby mamas.
Yeah. You can't ignore that part. If you're gonna be a Republican, you're gonna talk broken homes.
And that's it. And always leave him for what he considers the next best thing.
Yeah, he's just like them. But Cam, I think he kind of took what she was saying to heart. Like he didn't like argue with her. I don't think he could argue with her.
Yeah, it might have hit him. He's like, wow.
Because he didn't have to air it. He didn't have to air that show because it was on his show.
And then, you know, because he probably sit and think, you know, maybe if I ask my kids, how do you feel?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, I wish you was around more. And boy, you know, that right there would just, oh my God.
That girl hit his heart, man. It should. And I'm sure he's done his best to balance it and do whatever he had to do to make it work. But like you said,
it's hard enough with a baby mama.
Yeah. Let alone 3.
3. Exactly.
3.
And I mean, he knew what he was doing.
Oh, yeah.
He shouldn't give no snip.
He wants more. Didn't you hear the man say, I want more? He want more kids. He want more than 8. Like, what does that mean? I mean, let's say average is probably about 2 kids now, I think. 2 kids,
Yeah.
average. When you hit 8,
You're taking up somebody else's slack.
what are you trying to accomplish? You just want to keep your name going? Like, what do you want to do? Your legacy?
I don't know what you're trying to. I don't know. And it's just, really, if it's him and his wife and they got 8 kids, man, go ahead and keep making them.
You're a family.
You're a family.
Mm-hmm.
But when you making them everywhere, that's a problem.
Yeah. But see, some people equate wealth and finance with being able to, with family. And that's not necessarily the case. Just because you got money don't mean you can make a family. I mean, you should just procreate everywhere.
That's it. Well, you think, all right. And we used to always laugh and talk, boy, that's an oxymoron of a title. You
What?
think it's James and Florida and JJ and Michael and Thelma and what they lived in.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the name of the show?
What, Good Times? Yeah.
Now, when we think of it financially, what was good about their times? James couldn't keep a job. He always getting laid off, coming in mad. The Bookman always trying to evict him.
Yeah. Wasn't nothing good about them times, man.
But the name of the show was Good Times because that family was together and they ain't had no money.
Right.
And that's family. That's good times. It's nice to have the whole family and the money.
Right.
But yeah, just because you got a lot of money, that don't make you a family.
Don't make you a family. That don't make you a family. I think that's what some people think, and I think that's what Cam is equating that to. Like, well, I can take care of them, so what does it matter? Everybody gets what they want. I'm paying my child support. Everybody good.
Bro, they don't have your presence.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like,
not possible for you to be in 3 different places at one time.
Totally impossible. I don't know. At least people are talking about it. I'm happy that people are like giving him, the business about like,
yeah,
hey,
as
Cam,
long as they give him the business. Yeah,
they are.
They are. I was joking earlier about us giving him a hard time. He needs to have a hard time.
Yeah, we need to get away from that. People need to get away from, especially, I know there's a lot of athletes that have a lot of kids because they're athletes. They attract a lot of women and attention and have money. But
so, I mean, they can't get a little snip.
Oh, I would definitely do that. I would do that. Why wouldn't you do that?
I don't understand it.
Get fixed. Go
crazy.
You
can get it reversed.
You get it reversed, man. You meet someone you want to settle down with, reverse it. Dang.
You gotta reverse it.
Yeah. Gotta
bang, 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 bang.
That's funny you mentioned Good Times. That's fine. I watched episode 1, first season. You ever seen the episode?
When they told JJ said we're gonna go find something.
Yep. I didn't know. And then Florida fought because she was like, I'm not having him stealing on the show. I was like, oh, this is what she was talking about.
Yeah.
It was gonna make him a thief.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can go find something.
Oh, speaking of family, man. Judge Mathis. I like Judge Mathis, man. You like Judge Mathis? She's a crackhead.
You know what? I like the Judge Mathis show.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch the other one, Mathis Court?
No. Just Judge.
Man, you watch Mathis Court, you ain't gonna like Judge Mathis.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a different show between.
Yeah, actually, Judge Mathis, that show ended.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
So
that.
He's got a new show called Mathis Court.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing the same thing, but he's a jerk.
Really?
Yeah, like when his crackhead stuff and stuff, that's funny. And On Mathis, he's a jerk.
Dang, I always liked him. Sound like a crackhead.
Yeah, now I like the Judge Mathis show, Mathis Court. I mean, like, man, I don't even like this guy now.
Wow. So yeah, so he's going.
How his wife felt.
Yeah, she's going. They're going through a divorce. What happened was he said he spent all his time with his friends out of town filming the show. He put his job first. He put his boys first. Everything was first except for his wife, and that's why it ended.
There you go. But she ain't left the house yet.
She ain't left the house. He said he's fighting for it for his wife. I was like,
yeah, he's fighting for his wife. But the interview I saw him, he was going to get on the plane.
Yeah, he was getting on the plane.
You ain't fighting too hard, buddy.
He got to get this money. You still got to get that money though.
Man, he ought to have enough. He ought to have enough to be able to sit back for a little bit and be like, "Look, I got to fix my marriage."
But don't you think a lot of people, unfortunately, do that? They put money, in their job sometimes before family, for their wife.
Because he's thinking, "Look, I'm affording you this lifestyle that we couldn't have if I wasn't doing all this work. I'm providing for you. Why can't you be happy?" You know what? But he also said, hanging out with my friends too. You ain't at work when you're hanging out with your boys.
Right.
And Judge Mathis got to be 60 something.
Yeah. Still got boys. He'll hang with his boys.
Hanging out y'all doing? What y'all doing while y'all hanging out?
They probably going out to the bar. Getting drunk, hitting on women. Young women probably.
There you go. So that's why she mad. That's why she leaving.
Yeah. It was like you brought up a good point when you said, as long as I am. A lot of men do that. As long as I'm doing this, I should be able to do that. Yeah, you should be happy. I should be able to do this, and this, as long as I'm doing this, as long as I'm providing. But that's not enough.
And y'all sit and think about how that sounds. Because as soon as she reverse it and say, as long as I'm doing this, I should be able to do this. Oh, you mad.
Well, what would she say? What would be equivalent to what?
The house is clean, the food is cooked. Since you say you Mr. Provider, house is clean, food's cooked. I'm going out.
All right.
Where you going?
All right, cool. Me too.
when you coming back? See, that's when he won't go out because he be mad. He okay going out and her staying at the house.
Yeah.
Well, he might be wondering where you going, so I can make sure we don't go same place.
He might be. But yeah, that's a good point. So she could flip it on him, be like, yeah, all right, I'm doing this. I'm going out. I'm doing what I want to do since you got this. But see, we don't think
what you want to do. What you want? Why you don't just want to be with me? What you want to do?
But see, that's not providing. Even though it is providing a home, men don't look at it like that. We look at it like, well, good job.
Because we stupid dummies.
We are. It's like it's money.
And this is a different age. Women are providing just like the men, or they putting work into it too.
Yeah, usually they do it, but men of a certain tax bracket, probably like his, don't need a woman to work.
Yeah, they don't need her to work. So she's providing. If she's providing, she gonna go on out too. Peace.
But he's still, like you said, he's still fighting, even though he was getting on that plane. We saw you, Judge.
That's a poor. What are you doing? Training, Judge? I mean, you ain't got in the fight yet. You must be training.
Just saying, I'm fighting. No, he's fighting, man. He's still fighting. He's just letting TMZ know he's fighting. I'm fighting. Yeah. I'm getting on the plane.
I'm getting on this plane, but I'm fighting. Hey, honey, I'll be back, fool. That's what happened to you first time.
Yeah. But at least it's a conversation. At least he didn't just no comment.
Yeah, I mean, he told that tell you how broke up he was about it. Because a lot of folks would have been like, man, that's none of your business. But he's like, man,
How you doing, Judge? Not good.
She left me. I couldn't do it. I'm doing terrible.
He did. He said, I'm doing terrible. I said, dang, bro. He is doing terrible.
As I get on this plane. I mean,
Hey,
you walk and you talk. They ain't lining up.
maybe he said, you know what? This is the last plane ride, baby. This is it.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. Until the next one.
To the next flight.
You ever back in the day, got drunk and woke up hung over? God, if you let me feel better, I promise I'll never drink again.
We always drink again.
And then you turn right around and drink again. That's the same thing he's doing. Honey, this is my last plane ride till the next one comes.
And some men just like
call.
Yep. And some men like that single lifestyle. If you like the single lifestyle,
be single.
Be single, man.
There you go.
Yeah, but
yeah, man.
Hope to get back together, man. Shout out
she gonna put him through it for a little bit. She probably gonna take him right back.
Just make him feel bad.
Hey, if she want to be if she want to be hard on it, he need to stop it.
Yeah, he got to stop, man. But at least we know why. And he said, I think the guy asked him about infidelity. That was the next one.
Like, yeah, there was no infidelity. Yeah, but it also was like, that's what she would think. Yeah, because you always with your boys, and you at the hookah bar.
Can't even blow the hookah. He about out of breath. He's so old.
Exactly. Yeah. What do you expect her to think?
Yeah.
You're lucky she didn't bring Jody into the house. Well, you was out there wherever you was.
On the flight.
The
flight.
While you trying to join the Mile High Club, she on the Get Down Low Club.
Yeah, she probably is. Oh man, but yeah, I hope they work it out, man. Let's talk. We ain't talked about the kids in a while, man. The next generation, Gen Z. You got a Gen Zer. I got a Gen Z. How you feel about Gen Z, man? You feel like they think they're entitled sometimes?
Yes, they are. I mean, that's how they feel. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna play this for you. You ain't heard nothing yet. This is the definition of entitlement. This girl was getting fired from her job. She's a young girl. Check it out.
We had a discussion a couple weeks ago about your absenteeism and tardiness.
Okay.
Do you know what time you have to be clocked in at work?
6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 a.m.
Okay.
So unfortunately, on 7/18, you clocked in at 6:12.
Wow.
We had a discussion about that.
12 minutes.
So your employment is really going to be terminated as of today, because also on 7/28, you clocked in at 6:21.
21 minutes.
Yes, that's 21 minutes of company time.
But I still work though. Like why didn't y'all tell me that today when I was just at work?
So you were also on 8/8. You clocked in at like 6:32.
That was okay. So I let my cousin use my car the night before, and he didn't bring it. He overslept or something. He didn't bring it back till the morning. So like I still made it though.
Literally like 9 days after we talked. So, and then on 8/12, you just did a no call, no show.
That was my birthday. August 12th, that's my birthday. Like, I already told you.
Request that day off work, though.
But y'all know, that's my birthday. I'm not.
Birthday.
No, that's fine. All right. Okay.
Everyone works on their birthday. Even I worked on my birthday.
Y'all too grown for me.
Well, unfortunately, I just need you to turn your keys in.
I'll be there tomorrow, because that's crazy. That's crazy.
So, I mean, she was late several times. She's like, that's just 12 minutes. Oh, that's just 21 minutes. That was my birthday. Do you think this next generation, do you think they have the work ethic that, let's say, previous generations had?
Clearly not. But here's the thing. We don't have the work ethic that our parents had.
Right.
They didn't have the work ethic that their parents had. See, the sad thing is, it's getting slower and slower and lower and lower and lower. The generation after that, they ain't even gonna go to work
At all.
So I mean, I'm listening to that, and I'm sure that conversations were had with this young lady. Hey, you was 12 minutes late. You got to be here at 6. Hey, you was 21 minutes late. I just told you when you were 12 minutes late, you got to be here on time. Hey, you were 32 minutes late. Look, this is your last warning. Yeah, that should not have come to a surprise to her. That's a surprise.
It sounded like entitlement, right? Like,
we're like, wow, y'all too grown for me. Clearly, we are too grown for you.
She said,
I hope you don't have grown jobs.
Oh man, she did. She said, y'all too grown for me. It's my birthday. Like the audacity. You think I'm gonna come in on my birthday to work? You serious?
Didn't see the schedule? You didn't see the schedule. Guess what? If you saw the schedule, you could have said, hey, I can't work on my birthday. You even could have called in and lied and said, I'm sick on my birthday. You ain't do nothing.
Yeah. It is older people that have that same work ethic. But
yeah, it is.
But still, this is a young lady. She's like her 20s. That was bad. It was bad.
I used to hate people would call me and say, Eric, I ain't gonna make it in today. I'm tired.
Call out tired.
You tired?
How you gonna call out tired?
I mean, you tired?
You can call out sick.
Oh no, I've had people say I'm tired. Everybody else that work out there is tired.
Well,
so we just go. You know how many days I go into work? I ain't tired.
Well, these jobs started embracing this mental health day. This became a thing a few years ago. You need a mental health day? That's where it started.
No, this before. No, these people just calling in tired.
Yeah, man, I'm calling in tired today, bro. I'm tired.
If you call and say I need a mental health day, I can't really mess with it too much unless you need one every week.
So that's allowed. He said I need a mental health day. That's allowed.
Well, I'm a wonder because you get scared. Mental health is real.
It's real. It's real.
So you gotta, but you watch people enough, you be like, no, you don't need a mental health day. You need to get over this hangover day. Get to work.
But if you call out because it's your birthday, or you just don't show up, apparently she just didn't show up.
She just didn't show up. That she should have been told at the very beginning, no call, no show. You fired anyway. I shouldn't even have to call you and fire you. The day you came to work, I said, "Get your keys, beat it.
You're out. Sorry." But it's sad, man. But you have the other side, the scary side of this Gen Z. We're not picking on Gen Z. Yeah, we are. But yeah, here's another. This is a clip. More serious.
When I have boys, even when I go into the JDC, when I have boys looking at me telling me, I can make $500, $600, $700 a day or more in 3 hours, stealing your gun out your car, robbing you, get real quick, and then I'm at home chilling, and I'm on the Xbox, I'm on the PS5 for the rest of the day chilling while you out here busting your butt every day to work. I can make this in a few hours. What do you tell that kid? My mama's struggling. We'd be hungry. We're hungry, but I can go out here in 3 hours, get the money, feed my mom, and our lights not gonna be off. And you telling me to go to school, work hard, and you're a college graduate, you're a teacher, and you struggling. I go into JDC, I had boys tell me I'd rather live 25 years and kick it and have everything I want than struggle for 70. Wow. What do you tell that kid? My mama can't afford to put Jordans on my feet, but I can go out here and make one hit, and I can buy Jordans for all my siblings. And they don't care if they lose their life or anything. No, they're not afraid. And that's why I'm afraid, because they really aren't afraid.
They really aren't afraid. How you feel about when you hear something like that?
And I really believe that true. I believe that to be true. I believe they are not. There's a different generation, man. They don't respect people. They don't respect life. It's scary. Somewhere along the line, down the line, older generations failed them.
Yeah.
And
What
it
did they teach them? Work ethic. Work ethic. It wasn't ever shown. It wasn't ever taught.
No, they didn't see it. So, and now, you know, I can get this easy money. They don't understand. What they don't understand is easy money comes and goes.
Yeah.
There's no retirement plan in that type of lifestyle.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
And it usually ends up one or two places. My aunt, like I say, hell or jail.
Mm-hmm.
But they were like, I'd rather live 25 years. Here's what they don't understand is eternity's forever.
Mm. They don't hear that part.
So you thinking that it ends here. No. There's so much there's everlasting life. Mm-hmm. So and the tragedy in life isn't you living 25 years and dying, it's you living 25 years dying and going to hell.
See, they think they're living in it. They think they're living in it now.
Well, I'm sorry to tell them they're not.
Mm. Yeah. You're right.
That's what's scary. And that's something, like I said, we as an older generation are failing them, which it sounds like this woman was trying to talk to him. Well, she's a teacher.
She's a teacher. Yeah, she was trying to talk to him, but she's like, what do you tell him? Like, she don't know how to answer that. Like you said, somebody with a college degree struggling. Like I said, they weren't taught that. And there used to be a sense of pride when it came to having a job and working. And
yeah. So is it the teacher's responsibility to try to show them?
No, I don't think so. It's the parents.
Or is it the daddy with 8 kids with 3 baby mamas?
Yep, there you go.
Ain't able to be there for all of them at times when they're struggling and they need stuff.
There you go. That's where it comes from. It's not the teacher. The teacher's just there, the guidance.
Any generation that is failing it's a failure on the generation before them.
Yeah, I can't disagree. That's sad.
Messed up.
Yeah, we messed up, man. Like you said, and it started just like you said before with the kids everywhere, not able to provide for the ones that are just having 1 or 2 to provide for and take care of instead of having 8 that you kind of know.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, you're making sure they get the money. They got money. And then sometimes they don't. And then you got the people like, hey man, I can show you how to get this quick money.
Yeah.
Boom.
You can go home, play Xbox, PS5, be chilling.
You be chilling, you got the money, you can get what you want. You can give some to your mama. See, your mama should have cut you off right there. Your mama never should have took the money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Florida did to JJ. She wasn't gonna take that.
This all goes back to good times.
It all goes back to good times.
It might be the name of this episode. Good times. Who knows?
So now, instead of correcting them, the parents, I don't want to just say the mom, but a lot of times in that situation, they'll be where the daddy is gone somewhere. And the mom was like, look, we're trying to make it, and he's bringing in this money.
Yeah. But it changed, though, like the dynamic. It used to be probably your dad's age, even my dad's age. It used to be the responsibility was more so. A lot of it was on the dad. The dad had more. Yeah. But now it may be on the dad, sort of, indirectly. But it's mostly the mom, like you said. It's mostly her responsibility, what she didn't do, how she failed. But a lot of cases, it's really the dad.
It's the dad.
It's the dad, man.
And I'm sure somebody like Cam, like I said, they're not a deadbeat dad, but they're not able to give what needs to be given.
Mm-hmm. And Cam's kid will have a cushion because they have money. What about the dads that just barely getting by, but just having kids out here?
They just making babies. Yeah, there's no cushion. And these kids, they trying to figure out something. Mm-hmm. And then you got the guy on the street who's showing them, hey, You can take this, cook this, you can flip this, and this how much you'll make.
Easy money.
And the kid's like, yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah. And what she said was, that's what scares me, is that they're not scared.
They don't care. That's I mean,
It
because
is.
you see all these young rappers getting killed. Wouldn't it scare you? Like, nah.
Well, you see these young kids, just like we were talking about kids slapping teachers and fighting teachers. Like that wasn't heard of when we were in
You
school.
never
Really.
would have done that. You wouldn't even really got smart with a teacher.
No.
And part of that was you didn't want it to get home that you did.
Yeah, but to literally put your hands on them, smack them, get in their face.
Yeah, there's no way in the world.
But it's a lack of respect, though.
You don't respect them. And that this generation, they have an issue respecting people. You know, we were at a practice, and that kid's 11 years old. And I told him to do something. And he said, bruh. I said, wait a minute. I ain't your bruh.
I hate when they do that.
We gonna establish that right now. I'm not your bruh. And just so you understand, I'm not your bruh and I'm your coach. How about you hit some laps?
Yeah.
Them kids was talking about, and this was like first, second day of practice. Them kids was talking about that at the last practice. I ain't gonna never forget that day. That's right. No.
You gotta have some lines.
And we as adults have to demand respect from these kids.
Respect. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, that's like they call everybody bruh. Women.
Yeah, you not finna, yeah, they do, but you're not finna call me bro. You 10, 11 years old, and I'm 53 years old. And I'm telling you to do something, and you gonna bruh me. No, sirree, buddy.
See that? You know what? And you doing that might have changed his life forever. You just don't even know how that could affect him, like moving forward, about respect, showing respect to adults.
Yeah, I mean, because now I call him bruh all the time. That's his name.
That's what you call him.
Hey, bruh, come over here and do this.
And now it's you borderline bullying. Never mind what I said before.
Hey, but you know, and I told him the other week, I was like, you know, I give you a hard time, but you gave me a lot of effort the other day, and I appreciate that, bro. Smacked him on the hand and went on.
See what I mean?
But you got it, man.
Yeah,
we got to demand respect, and see, it's always been growing up. You respect your elders. Period. Even if they wrong, respect your elders. Somewhere, our generation told them kids, respect is earned.
There you go.
Like they feel like, I ain't got to respect you.
I don't know you. Why am I gonna respect you?
And see, that's something that we had to mess up.
Yeah. I can see that. Because we still have that, and we still have that to this day.
That's yes, sir, and no, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Still,
we see that, and even how we handle things. Even in a situation I was in recently that you know about, respect, because be respectful. Even if I don't like something, I'm gonna respect you because you're older than me. I'm gonna respect you enough to not be disrespectful.
That's why I'm not gonna be disrespectful to you.
I could be disrespectful to you, but like I said, we lost that.
Yeah, now it's respect is earned, and I ain't gotta respect you. I don't know you like that. Okay.
Yep. And you had that girl. He had people like that girl, bro. Like, sure, y'all more grown up than me.
Yes, we are.
21 minutes late. That's nothing. That's crazy.
Yeah, John. You know what? I would tell people, look, the shift started at 6 o'clock. If you clock in at 6 o'clock, that means you're late. Because if I'm at the clock, clocking in at 6 o'clock, I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Right. Company time.
Yeah, but they don't care.
Nah, man, but yeah. It's hope for them, man. It's still hope.
I mean, it's hope because they're young, and hopefully one day they mature.
Yeah.
You know, because it's things that age. I don't think it was like that about work, but you figure at 21, 22, you ain't mind quitting the job.
I ain't mind calling out either.
Exactly. So you grew from it, didn't you?
I did, especially on a Friday after Shabooms. I would call out. I go to Shabooms like, hey, I'm sick.
Hey, but they're like, oh well, he's sick again. It's Friday.
It's Friday or it's Monday. Man, yeah. And shout out to them people that were really patient in my 20s.
Yeah.
They had to be, and they deserve credit too. Like this woman, she was showing that girl grace.
She was trying, yeah.
She was trying to.
I mean, look, you ain't been here. You knew the rules. I'm giving you this courtesy so I don't embarrass you tomorrow when you show up and I take your keys.
Mm-hmm.
Just drop them off.
Yeah, but do you think, just like moving forward, do you think that these jobs, I know for a fact that my job, I feel like the younger generation are treated different. They're not treated the same way as some of the older people.
Because they don't have their responsibilities.
Well, I think they get more grace.
Yeah.
A little bit. But you
and
think
the older people get taken advantage of. A
little bit.
Because they know they'll do it.
Is that wrong?
Yes, it's wrong. But that's how it works. And then they sit and they'll talk about pay. They're like, wait a minute. Like what?
Right.
You know, the thing that they tell the young people, don't tell nobody what you make, and they can't wait to tell somebody what they make.
Like different generation.
And then so the older person who's been there all that time, doing all the work, carrying your load, like, you make what?
Because they're going to tell it. They don't mind telling their salary.
All they're going to do is they're going to mess it up. But yeah, they get the people, but see, what they don't understand is that they're messing it up because those people who are older ain't gonna be there forever anyway. What you're banking on is they ain't gonna get mad and quit, but eventually they ain't gonna be there. So now you're bringing up a bunch of people behind them that don't have a clue on what to do
or work ethic.
That might come on. Oh, I'm gonna work from home today.
Yeah, it's different, man. It's different. I was wondering if it was just me. I'm like, yeah, I think it's a little different. I think they get a little more grace.
Yeah, they let them get by.
They let them get by a little bit, man. But let's not. We can't just talk about. We got to talk about our generation too, man. We got some of the most disturbing lyrics of all time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm gonna show you this first one.
That's the first one that popped into my mind.
Backstage, underage, adolescent. How you doing? And when you heard this back in 89, yeah.
She replied, I like to do the wild thing.
Yeah. What did you think?
Place, hey.
What did you think at the time when you heard it?
Not a thing. Not a thing.
Me either. Because
I didn't know what
now.
Yeah, older now. I was like, ooh.
I'm thinking about my intelligence. I even know what adolescence even meant.
I know what underage meant.
Oh yeah, she did say backstage. It does say backstage underage.
Yeah, and I knew what the J, the I, the M, the Y was.
So this is a song about
something was going on.
Well, the song was called "Do Me" by BBD.
Yeah. But then you know what?
Uh-oh.
You figure. When was that song?
About 89.
About 89. So you figure, when you say underage, R. Kelly, what you mean? You mean 16, 17? What you mean?
Which goes into my next lyric. I said to my man, stop the Jeep. She's only 17.
But
But
yo,
yo, sleep.
backseat of my Jeep.
Now, this is pretty obvious what he's doing. Actually, he said he was cruising to school, high school.
Yeah.
So again, when you heard this back in 87, what'd you think?
Not a thing. 87, I was 17.
You think that?
She only 17.
Well, yo, don't sleep. But LL wasn't 17.
That was big old butt, wasn't it?
This was
Yeah.
big old butt. Yep.
It was big old butt.
LL. Yeah.
I was in that the other day too.
See what I'm saying? But the most disturbing of all time, it's got to be Rick Ross. Maybe not. This is pretty bad. He said, I put Molly in her champagne. She didn't even know it. I took her home and enjoyed that. She didn't even know it. This is a date rape. Oh, right? Why are you laughing?
I'm telling you, man, how dumb are we anyway? And we don't have no problem with it. But I mean, if these people, if the law said, all right, look, man, look.
If he said this,
Just come on, turn yourself in. Just come on.
That was crazy. He got away with this. This was like in the 2000s, like what, 2015. Crazy.
Man.
Yeah, didn't even know it.
Disgusting lyrics here.
But we can't leave the ladies out. We cannot leave the ladies. And she said, it may sound nasty, it may sound mean, but I'm into little boys that are about 17. MC Light.
MC Light.
What in the what?
Well, you know what? We didn't believe it about her. We thought she was butchy.
But still, she said this.
She probably shouldn't have said it. Man. Wow, we had a generation of pervs.
So we can't really just talk about them. Gen Z.
We invented pedophilia.
Awful, right?
And now everybody want to jump on R. Kelly. Well, we ain't pee on him.
I mean,
but if somebody was gonna pee on me, I'd move.
See, you have enough sense, huh?
That's it. I get out of the way. She must have wanted to be peed on.
See, no, see. There you go. There you go.
I'd move, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, we giving R. Kelly a hard time. They should have got all of them dudes.
They should have been gone. That's crazy, right? But that was before cancel culture.
No videos.
Well, before cancel culture too.
So it was R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Because R. Kelly ain't been canceled yet.
No, I can still pull up his music.
Yeah, he ain't been canceled yet.
He ain't really been canceled. I mean, his life has been canceled in prison.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, yeah, well, I wish y'all would have canceled me.
Yeah.
But, hey, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Oh, man. So, 100 episodes. And I just got to go back with you, man. Our first episode we did together, Cognitive Dissonance. Listen to it, man.
Big word.
That was our first one we did, man. On July 10th, 2023. Crazy, right?
Yeah, them big words. Yeah, man. Who knew?
Mm-hmm. Who knew? Now we keep it more simple.
Yeah, we real simple. Because we simple-minded. We ain't got to be.
We're a little bit more simple, even from a year ago.
Hey, that don't mean we dumber. That means we've simplified it more. We've caught a groove that we move in.
Yep. There you go. And then the next one we did, I think it was Liberty, Guns, Beer, and Trump. There we go. Now then we getting into our groove.
There's that dude had that shirt, LGBT.
Yep.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Man.
Yeah, that's what that was. Yep. So yeah, man. Oh man. But yeah, just a quick shout out. We didn't get the wives on, but we gotta shout the wives out, man.
Yeah, they mad at you.
I had to reflect on this the past episode. We're gonna do one. I want to do a better one.
I heard them say, we won't be on your stupid podcast. No way.
Probably. That's more likely than them being hurt.
Yeah, I heard them. I just kept right on going. And I was like, that's why y'all ain't gonna be on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they were more bothered than I thought they would have been.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be okay, no big deal.
It was a little beef there. Matter of fact, before she left, he said, "What y'all gonna do the podcast on?" I was like, "Whoa, what you mean? A lot of stuff." This is the 100th episode, huh? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, bye.
It ain't gonna be the same 101.
But out of the 100, and it could be the ones that you've been on, whatever. What's your favorite episode that we've done so far?
My favorite episode was the first Coach Cobb. And I wasn't on that one. But
first Coach Cobb.
The very first time you wrote.
What stood out about the first Coach Cobb?
He was so open, and it was funny because you could remember certain things just as he would talk, and you started to realize Coach Cobb ain't really changed.
All these years.
But it was more growing up in school, he was so much more intimidating.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like, man, that was my favorite.
Yeah. I think one of my favorites was Officer Simmons that we did together.
That was a good one.
That was a really good episode, man, because I felt like, especially him being a black cop, and he talked about some of the things he's gone through, especially during George Floyd. That was a good one.
That was really good. Really good.
Yeah. So, but we got to get him back too. Got to have some repeat.
Yeah.
It'll be a good one to get. Mrs. Bell, she's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with her. And and shout out to all the people that's been on the show, man. Another one, can't forget, is Robert Gwynn.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. Can't lock my mind. Lock my body, we can't lock my mind is that episode.
That was, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Him and his wife, she did Joy. Shout out to them. That episode, one of the standouts. But yeah, man, we're gonna keep it moving though, bro. Gotta keep it going.
Let the foolishness continue.
Yeah, we got a little more. But see, that's why I said occasionally we gotta get some people on here with some sense, or at least some kind of. Yeah,
I can't act foolish, but so much today. Oh, but there's gonna come a chance I'm gonna get one, and I'm gonna walk right in that door, whatever it is.
Whatever it is. But yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody out there that supported and subscribed, and just commented and gave us feedback, like JR, for instance, or Kim or Jamie, and there's a lot of people out there just give feedback and guidance. Coach Cobb, we need that.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man, I appreciate you letting me come on here and give my 2 cents.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on, man. It's been great. It really has, man. It's been great to have somebody to bounce ideas back and forth and just have fun.
As we get ready to go to this election season, we about to get serious.
About to get serious. No, it's about to get real serious. Next few, and we're about to hit. But we in September, man. October is gonna be real.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be,
yeah. But yeah, man, appreciate you, brother. You got anything else you want to get off your chest?
Oh man, I'm good. Hey, to our wives, we didn't want you on the stupid podcast. No way.
That's him, not me. Love you, baby.
That's what Eric said for me to say. I just say the words that he tell me to say.
No, we're gonna get them on here. This wasn't the episode. We can get the wives on here. Hey, we're gonna have something special.
Yeah,
Episode 101.
Yeah, let me know when you're gonna get them on here.
Yeah. Oh, they probably got some words, especially for you, because you always, you know,
I
you
ain't scared.
well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But anyway. But yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Comment, subscribe, man. We appreciate it. It's been Culture No Cap, man. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. Love you, man.
All right, love you, man. That's been another episode of Culture No Cap. Peace.
Peace.